Hey you guys, order here. Chaos is not with me. Of course, we normally do all of our stuff together except for our exception of eating, no talking. However, this is a topic that he would have wanted me to be more elaborate on anyway. So while he is at work, I'm going to go ahead and just start this. I guess you can call it a mukbang, but realistically, I'm just talking. I went to Bojangles, as you guys seen, famous chicken and biscuits. If you do not have a Bojangles where you are, I feel sorry for you. At any rate, so you've seen the title, you see what I want to talk about, and just my thoughts on it. And I know a lot of people have given their thoughts and things like that, but I felt that I wanted to speak upon this because I really love these two ladies. You know, I love BLove's life and her family. Definitely love Eat with Q. So it's just a different perspective, and it kind of hits home for me a little bit. And I definitely hate that it happened, but we can't discredit either party. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. I have, again, Bojangles. I have some chicken tenders, their famous biscuits, which are so good and so soft and buttery. And I also have some sweet chili sauce. That's my thing, is the Thai sweet chili sauce. At any rate, let's go ahead and jump on into the combo. So, I know you guys have seen Q and her talk about her experience with BLove and her family. And it was definitely disheartening to hear that she felt that way. I'll be honest with you. I was just like, oh man, I feel really bad. And looking at it all, looking at the full perspective of it, I can understand, you know, Q's feelings. And realistically, I'm the type of person that I don't think you should knock anybody for their feelings. Their feelings are exactly that. That's how they felt. Perception is absolutely everything to any and everybody. You already know if you felt the way or anything like that. It's just how you feel. You know, it's how you feel. At any rate. I'm having the chili sauce. So good. Amen. And I'm super hungry, you guys. I haven't eaten since this morning. It's like almost 8 o'clock where I am, so I ate at like 9 this morning. But anyway, hearing that was really disheartening. But I'm the type of person that likes to see both sides of the spectrum. I need to know both perspectives, both ins and outs of it. So after she explained everything and then brought her sister in there, realistically, her sister did look extremely bamboozled. She did, you know, she was just like, oh, like even some of the things that she said, like some of her mannerisms, the faces that she made was just like, wait, what the hell are you talking about? And then when Darius did the edit for the family video, that took me out, okay? When he pulled out the notebook and the receipts, oh my God, I died. Playing back the video clips, when I tell you he was thorough, he was thorough. The commentary didn't make it no better reading the stuff that he put on the screen. But at any rate, I really hope these two can work it out. Because one thing I'll tell you with BLove's life, she actually got me very, very interested in seafood. Anybody that knows me, and I wish Chaos was here to tell you, I was not a seafood person. I did not like seafood. I did not like crab legs. I did not like none of that stuff. But I just kept seeing videos of her popping up, like tearing it up. And then, of course, you know, her sauce and things like that. And it was just like, shoot. She like, that stuff looked hella good. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should retry this just to see. And I seen her eat this king crab one time, and I was just like, I don't know. I think I may have to try this again. And then I start seeing something from the cooking page, and they were posting stuff, and I'm like, damn, this stuff just looks good. So, you know, Chaos was like, well, go ahead, let's try it. You know, let's have you try it again, and if you don't like it, then I'll eat it. And of course, I ended up liking it. Very big difference from the flavor from West Coast to East Coast seafood. It's a huge difference, let me tell you. The flavor is totally different. At any rate, BLove got me, you know, really, really interested and really curious in seafood. So for me, I was just like, okay, I love to watch her. You know, her energy, she's just amazing. She's bubbly, she's flowy, you know, and she always exudes that positive energy. But you can also tell she don't play. You know what I'm saying? She also got a no nonsense about her that I absolutely just enjoy. And with Q, you know, she was just really inspirational. She would say different things. She would show you her vision board and, you know, the things that came to pass. And I actually got tuned on to Q, or Eat with Q, from Boots Tarot, because she was a client of Boots. Well, she is a client of Boots Tarot, and that's how I actually came to know and love Eat with Q, was from Boots Tarot. So being able to watch both of these ladies, being able to receive that positivity on both ends, and even her, you know, BLove's family, hilarious bunch in my opinion, you know, and I got what they meant. I totally understood where, you know, Nate was saying, you know, hey, I was busy. I was trying to get things together. I'm trying to produce these things. Like, I understand you're here and you want to meet me, but I'm trying to make sure that everything is running smoothly, which I understood. Definitely understand Darius' point when it comes to warming up to people, because I can be that way. It just depends on who you are. It depends on the type of function. I can be extremely standoffish, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of people think that I am just a bitch. A lot of people think that I'm just like really, really mean. And I'm not. So I can understand. Like, I get his point where he was just like, that's just not me. I have to warm up to you, which is true, you know, and I'm older than Darius, and, you know, I think I'm Q's age. So knowing and understanding that, like, hey, you can't just give your energy to everybody. And I feel that 100%. You have to really kind of figure people out. You have to really kind of understand people before you decide to just give them your energy, because keep in mind that transference is real. So I totally understand Darius's point. I understood Q's sister point as well, when she uploaded her apology video and she said, you know what, perception is everything. This is the way I perceived it, but this is not the way it was, and I apologize for that. Totally understood. Totally understood. Q uploaded her apology video, removed it. She did re-upload another video last night with Scott, so it was her and Scott, and this video was more heartfelt, and she, you know, again, she felt how she felt. So you can't really blame her. The way she went about it, unprofessional. Especially in the mukbang community. Come on now. Let's be honest. She learned a lot from BLove. She said she learned a lot from BLove. These are her words, okay? And for you to feel that way about her, or to feel that way about your experience, me personally, I would have never take a month, over a month. And then it's like, you ghosted them instead of talking to them. Now, in that same breath of her saying it may take kids to warm up to you, but not a grown man. Kids may have issues with conflict resolutions, but not adults. Okay? Shouldn't, anyway. Some still do. Ghosting them was not the way to do it. Utilizing your public platform was not the way to do it. So, that I didn't agree with at all. I felt that she could have went to BLove. She could have talked to her. She could have sent her a message and said, you know, hey, this is what it was, you know. I appreciate you for still supporting me after the fact, but I just have to tell you that this is how I felt. This is, you know, how this is. Sorry, y'all. And in that same instance, you know, when she hit the 100K, that was a beautiful thing for her. Absolutely. I was so proud of Q when she hit that 100K. And I remember her going back on Boots Tarot, and she was on his live. And, you know, they were talking about it, and he was congratulating her and stuff like that. And she was just recently with him at the beach. About a month and a half ago. So, you not addressing the issue, continuing to say, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I think you're great, you're this, you're that, you look so beautiful, woo, woo, woo. And then taking somebody's money after you felt the way, definitely makes you look suspect. Understand, I'm not going to choose either side. I'm just not going to do that today. So, at me if you want, I'm not worried about that. But, me personally, if you make me feel away, I'm good. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. Period. I'm good. I'm done. I don't want to deal. Everybody's not like that, so I can't speak on her particular experience and her particular personality. But with me, absolutely not. When I'm done, I'm done. But it's just hard for me because after you met with them, you did another, you know, mukbang, little chicken mukbang, and you were saying how sweet they were, how sweet the family were, how welcomed you felt, how good they made you feel. But then months later, come back and dog them. That's what caught me. So now I'm confused. Realistically, me and Chaos, we talk about, you know, mukbangs and stuff like that all the time. Okay, but our list was like, yeah, we would love to, you know, reach out and do something with BLove. Love to reach out and do something with Eat with Q. Especially given the fact that me and Q had a common denominator, which was Boots. You know, and I've been on Q's live. We've had conversation back and forth. You know, she's always been a beautiful spirit. You know, I actually still have her live that we were going back and forth with. And she was answering my questions, and, you know, she was extremely sweet. She was doing her makeup, and she was so sweet. And she had a word. She had a wonderful message within that live. And like I said, I still have it. I saved it. I had to screen record it. Because It was something that was so encouraging. It was something that was so powerful. And I had made it up in my mind. And I told Chaos, I was like, babe, I was like, yeah. I was like, I would love to reach out to her. I would love to do a mukbang with her. I was like, honestly, even if we don't record it, even if we are able to just meet them, I would be satisfied. I would be so satisfied just to be around that energy. You know, BLove's just her bubbliness, her positiveness, and her, you know, she just has this way about her, and she's just really awesome. And, you know, Q with her positivity and her encouragement, you know, that it was just made up in my mind that these were two women that I absolutely wanted to meet. But it definitely was a little disheartening to see this happen. Again, I'm not going to choose sides. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You can't knock a person for their feelings. And if that's the way she felt, okay, fine. I just wish that those feelings would have come out in a private place. And I really, really wish that when she came back from the mukbangs with BLove, she wouldn't have made the video, you know, hyping her up. Because right now, that's what's damaging. At the end of it all, I really hope that there could be a private resolution to this. Everything doesn't have to be public. Granted, it was initially released on a public platform and it was answered on a public platform, but you guys can come to a resolution off of a public platform. And I mean, hell, surprise everybody. You know, come to that resolution, be those wonderful Christian women that you are, and boom, hey everybody, here's another mukbang. You know, here's us hanging out at the mall or just whatever. But I don't know. I can't call that. I can't tell them what to do, how to handle it, but hopefully they can come to a resolution and get this all resolved. They're both wonderful. So, these biscuits are so good. Really soft. Look at that. They just break apart. Look at that. They just break right apart. But I'm definitely hoping that they can come together. Some type of resolution. Some type of something. I don't know. But who knows? People are going to be who they are. And can't change that. And one thing I will say, Darius, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Darius did not come to play. Ain't nobody gonna play with his mama. Darius did not come to play. When he pulled out the receipts, honey, I was on the floor. In part 1 and part 2, like, dang it, Darius. I'm gonna have to get you on my team. He did an amazing job with editing. I'm gonna say that. He did. I'm sorry, y'all, but he did. But all in all, still, my hope, my wish, if I had one wish, would be for these ladies to be able to come back together and have it all be resolved, you know. The mukbang community loves you both. We want to see you both prosper. And hopefully, going forward, we just don't have to have these type of videos because it's sad. But love you both. I really do. Hopefully, again, you guys come together. Can't knock you for your feelings, Q. BLove, you're still lovely. Darius, honey, I love you. Them receipts just took me out. I'm so sorry. They did. But all in all, I hope you guys have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. And going to get this finished up. And probably FaceTime with Chaos. I don't know. But have a good evening, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.